Good afternoon. My name is Ivy Marimbe. I'm going to do a presentation on digestive system, enzymes, and balanced diet concessions. My presentation is going to focus on 4 areas. The first one will be structures and function of the digestive system, processes of the process of mechanical and chemical digestion. I'll look at two types of enzymes and their functions in the body, and I'll also look at balanced diet and what constitutes the balanced diet. Then I'll look at what the digestive system. It is a group of organs, structures in the body responsible for breaking down food into very smaller particles so that the components are absorbed in the body. And the nutrients that are then absorbed after the digestive system are used for energy, replacement or repair of tissues and growth. And then the digestive system also, its function is to eliminate any waste in the body, products that cannot be used in the body. And then the digestive system and its function, it has main functions which include ingestion, propulsion, mechanical digestion, chemical digestion. It absorbs nutrients, and it also does excretion as a function. All these key functions are performed by various organs within the body. And these are the organs that are in the body that perform various functions as stated in the earlier slide. These are all illustrated in this diagram, starting from the mouth, salivary glands, down to the large intestines and to the anal canal. I'll then look at the functions in summary of all the organs of the digestive system. The first one is the mouth, is the one that chews and mixes food with saliva. The second one is the tongue, is the one that forms the bile, and it also helps to mix food with saliva and push it down through the pharynx. Salivary glands are the one that produces saliva and then mixes the food. It helps to soften the food. And then the pharynx, it is a throat, and then this has 2 functions, both digestion and respiration. The pharynx moves food and liquid from the mouth into the esophagus. The esophagus is the one that moves bolus to the stomach. This is where also chemical digestion of proteins happens in this particular organ. The stomach is the one that mixes food and churns it mix it with gastric juices. It releases food into the duodenum as chyme. And then the small intestine is the one that digests food and absorbs nutrients into the bloodstream to supply the body with energy. The liver is the one that makes the bile, and it aids digestion and also absorption of fats. And gallbladder is the one that stores and concentrates bile and releases into the stomach whenever it's needed. Pancreas is the one that secretes pancreatic juices, and it helps with the digestion of proteins and carbohydrates. Large intestine, this is where the final this is the final part of the digestive system. This is where water and any food that hasn't been digested from the start, it is digested in the large intestine. This is where also waste is processed. Then the rectum is the one that receives stools from the colon. It holds the stool until the evacuation process happens. The appendix, this one has no direct role in the digestive system, but it acts as a storage for all bacterial gut that will be required in the body. And the final one is the anal canal. It is the one it's a passage that controls the feces from the rectum, and also it opens when the feces are ready to leave the body. Then I'll look at the mechanical and chemical digestion. These are 2 methods that are used by the body to break down food. The mechanical digestion, this is the physical breaking down of the food to make it smaller. The chemical digestion, this is a process where digestion is used, where the system use enzymes and digestive chemicals to break down food. And this diagram is just illustrating the process that both the mechanical and chemical digestive system, the processes, they occur from the mouth down to the large intestine, but they occur at some point they occur concurrently. At some point it's the chemical digestion that starts, the mechanical digestion just starts and the chemical digestion follows, but sometimes they happen within the same organ of the body. And then the mechanical digestion, this is where the larger particles are physically broken down. It occurs from the mouth down to the large intestines. This process prepares food for chemical digestion, and then the food is then it's mixed and then moved through the digestive tract. And the chemical digestion, this is where food is digested into very high molecular sizes, and so that they become nutrients that are absorbed within the body. It transforms the large molecules into smaller ones, and the examples of them are glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids. This process uses enzymes and other chemical digestive chemicals to further break down the proteins. The main action in this process is the enzymes. This is what the enzymes are used for in the chemical digestion. It allows the body to absorb nutrients efficiently in the body. It also neutralizes harmful substances. It supports the body with energy production. The second type of enzyme I'm looking at is the one that facilitates digestion of proteins. This one is the one I'm picking is a pepsin. This one is its source is the stomach lining. It is produced as pepsinogen and activated by the stomach hydraulic acids. It breaks down proteins into very smaller peptides. This happens, as mentioned, in the stomach. This activates the digestion process. It prepares digested protein fragments to further break them down in the further breaking down by pancreatic enzymes. Then I'll look at the balanced diet and their constituencies. Balanced diet, it means it gives the body all the nutrients, and it's about making the right choices in terms of proportions and the quantities. The first one is carbohydrates. These ones, they give energy. These are found in starchy food. The second one is vitamins. These ones, they support the body with various functions like immunity, vision, the skin, and the bones. Vitamins are categorized in A, B, C, D, E, and K. And the vitamin A, we get it from carrots. Vitamin B, it's animal and dairy products. Vitamin C, it's all the citrus fruits. Vitamin D, it's fish, eggs, and the sunlight. Vitamin E, it's almond, nuts. And then vitamin K, it's all leafy vegetables. Proteins, these are essential for growth. We find them in all the meat, the fish, and the eggs. Fats, these are found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Fiber is this one aids digestion and helps prevention of constipation. We find this in whole grains and brown rice. Water is the last one. This one facilitates hydration, temperature regulation, and also transportation of nutrients in the body. This is found in the pure water and fruits that have high water content, such as watermelons. And lastly, a well-rounded balanced diet, it incorporates these food groups that I've mentioned. However, they need to be in right proportions, because each person requires different quantities of nutrients in their body. And once that is done, then it contributes to a healthy life. Thank you.